What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Jesse B with Pop the Trunk Toys, and today we are featuring another SH Monster Arts Jet Jaguar. Now, Jet Jaguar, this version here is from the anime series on Netflix, which is the SP series. I don't know if you all checked it out yet, but obviously if you're here, you're probably, seen it somehow and become a fan and whatnot. It's a really cool version, reimagining of Jet Jaguar. He's not, as slimmed down as he was, and he kind of like a tinker, robot and whatnot, but it's still very cool. It has Jet Jaguar colors, features, and all the great stuff. Just a reimagining of, animated style Jet Jaguar. So it says SP right here on the top corner. It says Godzilla Singular Point, which is, the anime that he's from. It says SH Monster Arts. This puppy says Jet Jaguar 2021. Because it says Jet Jaguar 2021 right here in English. You got Tamashii Nation's Bandai logos. You got the Godzilla, seal of approvals right here, and Tamashii Nation's logo right there. You got him flying around on his prop blades, looking pretty cool. Got the Bluefin logo and a bunch of stuff I can't read. You got the nice picture of him right there. On the back, you got all the look what I could do's and all the different poses and different accessories that he comes with, which makes this a very awesome figure and something not really to pass up. Awesome. Right here you got Jet Jaguar, logos and whatnot. More Jet Jaguar on top. Let's get this open. Alright. Get the handy dandy out. Get this cut right here. Alright. Oh wow, nice. So one thing that is very cool about buying, SH Monster Art stuff, these things come with a lot of accessories, and this set right here is not coming short at all. There is a bunch of stuff in there. Oh my. Alright, let me get them out of the packaging. We'll be right back. Alrighty folks, and we're back, and we got Jet Jaguar here, suited, booted, ready to rock and roll. And I gotta say folks, this is one little neat character from Jet Jaguar. Man, this is pretty cool. I really am shocked and surprised. I kind of almost didn't really like the design, but it is growing on me very quickly. And another cool thing is, Bandai doesn't fall short of accessories. So basically, right now, as you see here, he has a ton of accessories. First up is the large Spear of Anguirus. Man, this thing is done very well. It's painted all these nice different colors and whatnot. Has like a wash over the tie here. Looks very good. Got the brass color, the chrome. Got the spear point right here. The Anguirus nail or horn or whatever this is painted very well. As you see there. And it comes apart. You just gotta match it up. Oops, excuse me. See, like so. And then it just fits right back in. So that's when you could take out for the different hands. Of course, he comes with, up next, 2 different pairs of hands. As you see here, these are closed. And the spear would just go through. You just pull it apart, set it in, put it back together. And then you got the spear holding hands. Next up, you got 2 pairs of, looks like he's flinging his finger, but I believe it's on that episode where he's playing the little game with the kids. So there you go. There you got that. If you want to do. Next up, you got a chair with that sits on the back of Jet Jaguar. Goes back here, just gets inserted. You take this off. There's like a little piece right here that you take out, and you slide it in so that you can get Yoon on the backpack, just like that one time. Alrighty, next up we got this flight stand, and basically you just kind of plug this underneath. Jet Jaguar got a hole down there, Kind of a little disturbing, but yet, you know, that makes his flight stand. Just plug it in like so, and he's up in the air, impaled. Alright, next up, you get 2 micro antennas that go on the side of Jet Jaguar's head. 2 that are alike. They go in a certain way. They have like a little peg on them. If you could see that, like so. They only go a certain way, so just be careful. And they say on the instructions that it is very delicate. Next up, you got his Heli Pack, which he uses and plugs in on his back. You just remove the battery pack on there and then replace it with the Heli backpack. And it is a cool, pretty cool, neat feature. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like an Osprey, you know, the rotors and stuff being the way they are. It has ailerons and stuff for movement. It will spin very nicely and fluidly, and they do rotate, I mean, whatever direction that you need, which is very cool. And they pivot too as well, so whatever which way you need it to, you know, be angled, it will do so. Very awesome, nice feature. They are detailed pretty nice. Looks like a nice little engine. Even the blades got, you know, some kind of texture to them, which is a little bit extra detail on there. Awesome. On the back as well. And then also too, this also has like the flight stand characteristic hole. You could just plug it in like so, and then put Jet Jaguar right on there. Okay, pretty awesome. Alright, next up, you got Yoon right here, or Yoon, however that is. Nice little detailed character right here. It's nicely detailed, just lacking paint, but it looks good. He has his mask on and everything. Got some kind of shorts, a little outfit, jacket, vest, or whatever that is. Has a little pattern. He has a peg right here that fits into his chair to be like when he was sitting in the back of Jet Jaguar on that episode, whatnot. And it plugs in just like so, and then that plugs into the back of Jet Jaguar, so you can mimic that little scene and whatnot. Alright, last but not least, you get the instructions. It tells you all the do's and don'ts. Very nice. It tells you the back of the legs right here, the little wire is very delicate. It tells you that the ears are delicate. It tells you that the rotor blades are also delicate, so be careful. I'm not going to try to test mine out to see, you know, if it really means delicate or not, but, you know, nice good instructions in here. Nice to follow. Alright, for Jet Jaguar himself. Looking very nicely done with the yellows, the reds, the beige, and a little bit of some white in there, thrown in there. It is a very cool looking reimagination of Jet Jaguar. Kind of reminds me of Dr. Egg from Sonic, or if that's his name. I believe, you know, the boss guy. He's kind of round. Looks pretty cool. Take off the battery pack, you know, like so. You could also remove these and place. Let me see. I don't have nails, so you just place them in there and be like so. If you like that look, you can have that. Very cool feature. Looks very good. All the way down. Painted with the yellows. You got wiring here in here that's you know, it said it was delicate, but you got the springs in the back. All these little pieces move, which is very nice touch. He's very posable, which is pretty surprising from the design. It's really cool. Alright, let's do some articulation really quick. As you see here, he can rotate his head around. He can look down, look up, The head will move separately from the neck. Very cool. You can give you the so-so look, you know. For the arm, you could rotate it around. It also says delicate right here. All these like little rubber pieces, they're like yellow. It just says delicate, so be careful. You know, it'll rotate around if you like. Trying to be extra careful since it did say delicate. Try and take their word for it. Okay, you lift your arm up this high. You can bring it down. It has a bicep swivel. It does, you know, bend. Another cool feature is you got that more rubbery plastic right here for the elbow cover, which is a nice touch. Awesome. For the hand, these are just plug in. So you choose whatever feature hand you want, you know, you just plug it in like so. For the waist, it does teeter and rotate and will lean back and crunch forward. For the legs, get you back that far, get you a lot up, get you out for the booyah kick. Boom! Alright. And I believe that will also rotate on its own too as well. Is there a thigh cut? No, no thigh cut. But the knee is double hinged and get you to the back like so. Kind of sketchy about this little wire. I would hate for that thing to be unglued or whatever, how it's fastened in there. It has an extra hinge right here at the secondary point, so you could bend at either or. Very nice. Trying to be careful. At the ankle, it will rock out as much as you need, or rock in, pivot point. It does flip up and flip down. And then right here at the heel, it does move back and forth at 2 different points. You got the large bar that goes in here that also, you know, is articulative and will move like so. Like I said, this is a very posable figure, so they outdid themselves with this, you know, Jet Jaguar. It's everything that you're asking for from a Jet Jaguar and then some. So very cool. Alright, let's get some size comparisons. We'll be right back. Alrighty folks, so we're back for some size comparisons. And right now, since I still have them around for the, you know, from the last video, I have Godzilla 2002 right there, so you can see just how large Jet Jaguar is. And you know, if you're reimagining him having his large growth and shape size shift there, so he looks pretty good. Nice scale with that. I got also reappearing from my last video, Hedorah, so you can see just how he sizes up with the, you know, the old school crowd. All right, let me get these guys out of the way. All right, now if we match him with the Singular Point Godzilla, man, this guy got a big old tail, so sorry. There you go there, and that's how he scales to his Singular Point counterparts, which looks very good. I would say that's about right. Looks good. All right, and just for a reference, here he is next to a NECA figure. Alright, that's it for my size comparisons. Alrighty folks, and we're back for the final minute here. And I'm using the stand. It is a little bit heavy for a Jet Jaguar. Like, I can't really get it to stand upright, or you know, I've tried moving the Heli Pack around and trying to get it right, but I think the stand might just need a little bit more support on there. You can, you know, use it to help them pose or whatever. As you can see here, I'm still starting to struggle just to get them posed up, but there he goes. You know, it does help as a stand, so you can get them in those nice articulated poses. So folks, just really fast, I don't know how I skipped them, but it does have 2 open hands that are fingers are nice and sprawled out. As you can see, there's a lot of detail in them, which looks very cool for his, you know, 3-fingered hand. You get 2 of those. So that's all. That's everything for accessories. I just gotta say, folks, if you like Godzilla Singular Point, this is your Jet Jaguar to get. Now, for me, I've never had a Jet Jaguar in this SH Monster Arts line, so I am pretty excited to have him into my collection. He does very well. If you don't really like the stylized or the reimagination of Jet Jaguar here, it will grow on you. You know, in my opinion, it is actually a really cool robot. Kind of reminds me of a Iron Giant take on things. All the accessories, you know, are done really well. They are. There's a bun, you know, you got the large spear, you got the, you know, the heli pack, you got all the different changeable hands, you got the, you know, the backpack on the battery pack, and all the little antennae and stuff in there. Very cool and well done, I gotta say. So, you know, if you haven't yet, I would say go out there and grab it. It's a nice buy. It's nice and cheap, not too expensive right now, like, you know, the SH Monster Arts can get. So it's a high recommendation for me. Hope you get happy with it. When you buy it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Alrighty, folks, this will start to conclude my video here on Jet Jaguar from Singular Point. If you haven't yet, please hit the like and subscribe. It does help out my channel. This is Jesse B signing out till next time. Y'all have a good one.